Welcome into Two Grizzly Bears with, I'm Tyler, and that's Zane, and, this is Two Grizzly Bears, so here we go.
Here we go.
Here
How are
we
you
go.
today, Tyler?
Pretty good. You?
Doing pretty good? I'm feeling good.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it.
I'm feeling great.
Feeling great.
I'm actually kind of sad because this morning I made oatmeal, and the oatmeal was terrible.
Why was it terrible?
It was actually pretty gross. It was, so it's supposed to be like cold oatmeal, but if you heat it up, because it was said that you could heat it up, and I heated it up, and it did not. It was just gross.
Okay, but who in their right mind eats cold oatmeal?
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Dude.
who would eat like
Yeah.
cereal? Like, it's so gross.
You gotta get that Quaker Oats stuff. And
Yeah.
Then,
I texted my mom about it, and she said that it's better cold, which is mind-boggling to me in
No.
oatmeal.
The only thing that's like oatmeal that's good semi-cold is like those no-bake cookies.
Oof, those are good.
Those things are amazing.
Those are actually good. But oatmeal cold just sounds like gross cereal.
Yeah, it's
What's
fucking
your favorite cereal?
nasty.
What's your favorite cereal there?
favorite cereal, dude. Gotta go with underrated cereal, but honeycomb.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it's like once in a
Wow.
great while I eat cereal, and so when I do, like I haven't had cereal for like 3-4 months at a time. My go-to is always honeycomb, or sometimes I get fancy with it and go Cocoa Puffs.
That's ball out, man.
Yes, sir.
Ball
That chocolate
out.
milk at the end.
I need to actually, I need to give you a bowl of Crave if you're hungry.
Crave?
I'll give you some Crave before you leave. I had it last night, and
Yeah.
I think you'd like it.
Yeah, dude, I had Crave like years ago, and I
It's
had
so
the double
good.
chocolate one.
So good. Double
So
chocolate's
good.
worse than normal chocolate.
Yeah,
Which is so counterintuitive.
yeah, but it's just too much chocolate.
Do you like chocolate?
It depends on if it's like milk, dark, white.
It definitely depends. Because some chocolate, let's be real, some chocolate can be a little like, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
I am noticing though that the older I get, the more I like the 90%, like the darker stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's like almost like, how like when you drink like whiskey for the first time, it's like a shit ton of like, oh my God, this is whiskey. This is really intense. And then when you take like a 90% chocolate and you get kind of used to it, it's like, oh, this is finally not like, oh my God, this is overwhelming. It's finally good.
Dude, that like the Godiva or whatever the fuck it's called.
Those are good.
Those are like all
Fucking
around great
good.
chocolates. The
Those are
peppermint bark one.
So good. I love peppermint.
good.
It wasn't like mint like a delicacy for a while or something. I know
think so.
cinnamon was.
Yeah. I think mint one. Dude, I don't know.
I have no clue. Either way, I'm down. I'll eat whatever.
Fuck yeah.
This belly will take whatever. So, a little backstory on me and Tyler here. We both work at Jimmy John's. It's your boys.
Double J.
So, do you have any fun stories from your Jimmy John's?
Oh my God, there's way too many to recount.
Oof.
I mean, I guess the one that happened today, low key, was delivery today. So, taking those orders out. Guy answered the door and wish he would have put a leave it door on the ticket, but man's didn't. And he came, answered the door shirtless, and he wasn't a small dude by any means. I mean, he was kind of, marshmallow man size.
Large man.
Very large. And yeah, that was not a very fun sight to see. And I had my special Jimmy John shirt on, the one that says best buns in the USA.
Oh my God.
He complimented my shirt. He's like, dude, that's an amazing shirt. I want it. I so badly want to say, dude,
If
it
he would have
won't
given you
fit.
like 25, yeah. If he would have given you like 25, I'd be like, here you go, man.
Dude, I got that thing for like $3 on clearance when we rebranded.
Really?
I was like, yeah, dude, I was so glad to find that,
That is
shirt.
beautiful.
It's my favorite shirt.
That is amazing.
Love it.
I'm so jealous because I'm so tired of my Freaky Fast shirt. Because I've worn it like 3,000 times and I'm like, Freaky Fast!
Dude, and when you wash that one too much,
It gets
it's
gray.
Yeah, it's
It
like,
gets gross.
Oh, it's nasty.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
I also think they should have like new shirts. When I worked at Genesis, I don't like this, but I was working at Genesis, they made you pay for your own shirt. So like if you wanted a new shirt, you could get a new shirt. You had to pay for it. Which I don't necessarily love because I feel like, they should kind of provide you a shirt. It's
You
like
think-
not big of a deal.
Did they like, provide that first one, or did you have to buy that one too?
I had to buy the first one.
That is so fucking stupid.
For real, I had to buy the first one. And what's
God.
funny? I bought three. I think I bought three, and I worked there for like a month, and it was not a good job. It wasn't for me. I quit, and I ended up I didn't even get the shirts until I quit. So I quit, and now I have 3 Genesis shirts. and I talked to the guy at my local Genesis, and I said what about these Genesis? Like, you can have them because I'm not going to use them.
Yeah.
And he said, well, you can come in, you can work out with them on. And I'm like, okay.
No thanks.
Yeah, right. I'm like, sure.
Dude, just list those on like Facebook Marketplace. You'll have some
$5.
people just like, hey, I'll take
Yeah,
them.
why not? At least some other worker. That way they don't have to pay for
Yeah.
it.
Dude, I had to go through that shit too when I worked at All Star Sports.
They make you pay for it at All Star Sports?
So you get your first shirt free. which is like that's
I'm
like a
gonna wear
lot of
that every
kids'
day.
first job. So it's like, you don't have the money going into that job. But the first shirt was free. If you wanted a hoodie, it was like fucking $50 for a hoodie. And so I just went up to the storage closet, stole, and I have a free All-Star hoodie.
Live life on edge, baby.
Yes, sir.
When the cops knock on your door, you stole that hoodie from 3 years ago.
Dude, that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, could you imagine? It's one shirt, and you're like out in like 110-degree heat with like all the gross kids and like throw up.
Working the go-karts.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get that grease from
that's
starting
so
them, and you
gross.
just wipe it. And it's, that shirt.
Wear
went through
that
so
5
much
days in a
shit.
row and see how that goes for you. Is that why All-Star Sports smells bad?
Yes. Yes.
It's also like kid sweat. It's
And like
gross
I don't
as-
think they ever washed the carpets there.
Oh.
Like the
that's
only time they got
gross.
washed in like my 5 months there, I think, was when the doors flooded and it went onto the carpet, and that's what washed
Cleaned it.
the carpet. Yeah.
So I actually have a pretty wild story of I used to work at do you know Hanging One Steakhouse?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I think that was like my second, maybe third job, and I was working there. And one day it was I remember exactly. It was December 31st. And we used to have to do laundry, right? So you would put it in the dryer. You put the linen and shit in the dryer.
Right.
So you put it in the dryer. They left it overnight. It started on fire. Dryer starts on fire, but the fire goes into the water pipes. Water pipes puts out the fire. But it's also December 31st, so the water starts leaking everywhere, right? Well, since it was so cold, the water froze, so the whole parking lot had a layer of ice.
Oh
the
my
whole,
God.
side patio had a layer of ice. Also, it was flooded inside the building. I get a phone call from my friend. My friend's calling me. He was like the manager of like the bus boys, right?
Yeah.
Calls me. He's panicking out. He's like, they're trying to get me here at like 9 a.m. Whenever you can get here, please get here. So I think I get there at like maybe like 12 or something.
Yeah.
I come in. They had to like get all of the water out of there. Then we had to he gave me like some salt and like a shovel, and he told me to get all the ice out of the parking lot. And so I'm sitting there. He also hired like these 2 random dudes. I did not know them, who just came there and were like helping me, and they were not working hard. They fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, I got like 75% of the parking lot cleared, and these 2 dipshits did like 10%. They were just like
Jesus.
chilling on the side. And that was just the start of the day, because we started at 12. And it's also New Year's Eve. And I was
Right.
told I had to work New Year's Eve. And so I started at 12. I stayed there until I think 3 a.m. that night. Just
Jesus.
working the entire night. It was terrible. I remember I was like 15 or 16 at the time. I'm sitting there and we were doing these glass things where you had to clean these champagne glasses for these these guys are rich assholes. So I'm cleaning champagne glasses. I'm like, this fucking assholes. Everyone was mean. I don't know why one of these rich guys was mean. And the owner comes up to me, and this guy was like kind of a POS, to be real. He has a whole backstory. He would cheat on his wife on the second floor. Guy did not care.
Jesus.
The guy did not care. He was a bad dude. But he came up to me, and I'm sitting there, and I start serving alcohol. And you're not allowed to serve alcohol, I think, unless you're 18.
Right.
And so I'm sitting there serving alcohol, and the guy's like, and I was like, I'm like, I'm like 16. Like I'm not allowed to do this. And he said, that's fine. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I think I got like a bottle of, a 1 drink of champagne at the end of the night, and I was like, this is gross. And then they did that. Oh, and the worst thing they did was, like when people New Year's Eve, they do the poppers.
Yep.
Where it's like, oh, confetti. Yeah, have fun cleaning up at 3 a.m. when you're a high schooler and you've got like school the next day.
Shit.
Dude, it's brutal. It was
God
terrible.
damn.
Oh, that was not fun. So don't go to Hanging One Steakhouse. And then they got remodeled, so it was disgusting. Hanging One Steakhouse is so gross. You know the ice machine that we have in store, right?
Yeah.
And like we try to keep it like you want the ice clean.
Oh,
right?
yeah, dude.
So at Hanging One, they had a big ass ice machine.
Yep.
And what happened with it is it would a guy came in, an ice machine worker came in, and I met this guy. The first thing he said to me was like, being an ice machine worker is such a good job. You should become an ice machine worker. And I was like, an ice machine worker? I'm not gonna become a fucking ice machine worker.
That's a
He's
fucking
like,
red
he
flag.
said like you get $15 an hour, and he was like, I was like, okay, like whatever. Man. I'm sitting there cleaning these fucking dirty dishes. Like, bro, I don't want to do with this right now. Okay, you know what I mean? And he comes there and he opens the lid. He opens the lid of the ice machine, and it's full of mold. Full of mold.
God.
Disgusting full of mold. And mind you, I've been drinking the water and the ice for, I don't know, 6 months now? 6 fucking months I've been
Jesus.
drinking this shit. Tells me it's disgusting. He had to say he had to pour bleach in it 4 times to get all the mold out. I'm like, that is disgusting. Disgusting. That is horrendous.
Jesus.
So yeah, and actually, I watched Gordon Ramsay on those Kitchen Nightmare shit, and he
Yeah.
said when you go to a restaurant and you get sick, a lot of the times it's dirty ice machines. It's dirty ice machines, dirty water, and the little stuff you have for the the little poppers on the like pop machines, like that's what gets you too. I'm like, damn.
Dude, you never think about that.
You
it's
never
like what
think.
would get you sick.
Oh, that's
like
so gross.
shit.
That's so gross.
Yeah, I'm not drinking ice anymore.
Is that why Gordon Ramsay has his face like that? With all of like the wrinkles, poor man. I love
Yes.
Gordon, so Gordon, please don't hurt me. I love Gordon so much.
Please, Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. I'm gonna make like a steak, and he's gonna be like, "That is donkey." I don't know what he's gonna be like. That's terrible.
I think that was perfect. That was donkey.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's pretty donkey, Gordon. Yeah, don't. So if you ever go to like a local restaurant and it's gross, don't eat there.
Okay.
So just go to McDonald's.
Oh fuck that.
It's totally
dude.
better, right? I do love that gross pink chicken shit. Do they still do that?
I don't think so.
I hope they
I think
do.
they've like changed like how they manufacture it, and they all make sure it comes frozen, but you know, still fully cooked.
Oof.
But it's like,
Gross. Did you ever have any gross shit like that? Like gross?
I mean, not really. I mean, except that All-Star was a story in
Gross.
itself.
Just gross.
The pizza machine, because there's a pizza machine that you know, you threw everything on this frozen crust, sauce, cheese, topping. You threw in the oven, and it just had this rack that goes across. Well, it's always on up until like 45 minutes till the All-Star's closed, and that thing never got cleaned inside. And so you just sit there and look as the pizza's coming out, and you just see all these crumbs underneath the rack just charring and charring. It's like, oh god.
That is just like grease, and you know those are those extra greasy, freaking pizzas.
But dude, I will say those pizzas,
good,
best I've ever had.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God.
That is such a lie.
Dude, no.
Wichita Brewing Company, they're good.
Dude,
they're good.
I'm telling you, All-Star Pizza.
Oh my god. It's because they sit and marinate in fucking 5 layers of grease all day. You take a bite out of it, and it's like a freaking.
Dude, they were so good.
Delicious.
I swear to God,
Can't
they
wait.
were so good.
You know what isn't good? Jimmy John sandwiches anymore. Okay, you can only have so many.
Dude, after a month, like you
rough.
just burn out on them. Like it's free food, but it's like, oh,
It gets rough.
It does.
It gets really rough to eat.
There's only so much you can do to a sandwich.
No,
to change
only
it
so
up.
much. I don't like the. I can't. It's cold meat.
Yeah.
That gets tiring because I want hot food.
Yeah.
And it's eating like the same cold sandwich that you've had every other day. And you can't eat the turkey because the turkey's gross. The turkey makes me sick. Does the turkey make you sick?
No. When I first became a manager and shit and had to slice the turkeys, that juice that comes out of the package, that like turned me away from turkey for like a year.
Yeah, I can't eat it.
But you know, it's high protein, so it's like it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Just don't.
It
think
makes me
about it.
viciously sick.
Really?
Yeah, and I actually was talking to Dakota about this, and I actually like the taste of the turkey, but we both get viciously sick from it. Like I get sick. Like I eat it, and I can't work because I get so sick.
Jesus.
It just makes me. I don't know what's in it. So I only eat the ham and the Vito.
Yeah.
It's the only ones that I eat. I don't eat the roast beef because the roast beef just seems a little
Beef
gross.
is good when it's fresh.
Yes, and
like
that's
freshly
it.
cut. Ooh.
That is the only time it'll be good. Any other time, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good. Yeah, the only time I've seen a shirtless man on the doors, though, was one time, and he gave me like $50. And then I gave him the wrong chain, so I feel like lost money. But
He didn't tip me. It was a no tip.
What a douche.
I know.
Did you put it on the board?
No, I forgot about
You gotta
the board.
put it on the board.
Dude, I have just like the little sliver on the end since I only drive one day a week.
Yeah,
It's just
still
like
count because you might win. You never know.
Yeah.
We have a lot. Jawad's probably. My guess is Jawad will be the winner because at night that's when I get 0 tippers. That's when I get like 5 no
It's
tips.
like, dude, we're going out of our way to bring you dinner to your family since you're too lazy to get
Just
out.
$2.
Tip.
It's also a sandwich. Like you could get the same stuff for like $20 at Walmart and make like
Yeah.
10 sandwiches.
Dude, yeah. When I was up in South Dakota, that's what me and my girlfriend did.
Yeah.
Went to Walmart, literally got bread, meat, cheese. We even got olives, lettuce, everything, all for under $20, and it made us like 5 or 6 sandwiches.
Did you tell her before you made it that you're a gourmet chef? You're like, watch this gourmet chef.
No,
shit.
because she's more gourmet than me.
Really?
She works at McDonald's, so you know, higher tier than Jimmy John's.
You can't contend with those McDonald's burgers. They're gonna make some chicken nuggets that'll make you cry, bro.
Oh my god, dude. I had chicken nuggets last night after I left here. Actually,
I was thinking about grabbing some for the D&D night tonight.
Yeah.
And grabbing like 60.
Jesus,
But I'm gonna make.
dude, 10 pieces are like buy one get one for $1 right now. So
that's not bad.
That's a good investment.
So I'm gonna tell this on the podcast, but this is a little slimy. So sometimes I like to give food to people is because if you give food to people, sometimes you can make more money because people will give you money because they feel bad.
True.
So they'll give you like a $20 bill and you're like, I just made money. So
Fuck
sorry
yeah.
to everybody that I've given Chick-fil-A to. But like, thanks for the cash.
Dude, whenever you go and get Chick-fil-A, I like always overpay you. It's like a tip.
Exactly.
Like,
And so
dude,
by the end of the day, I'm like, yes.
it's putting you out. So like, hey,
I like it.
I'll gladly throw in an extra dollar or two. Yeah.
I'll pick it up. It's not that big of a deal. It takes me 10 minutes to go pick it up. And I like doing it because people like it. They're like, oh,
Chick-fil-A, oh my god. Chick-fil-A Saturday tomorrow?
I want to become the Amazon delivery driver so I can like go to people's doors and be like, I'm the happy guy. I've got your gift. I've got your dildo. I know you've been waiting so long. I think you can read, like, I think on the ticket, I've been told that I think they can read like the barcode, but I don't think they know what's in your.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I'd want to know.
Yeah, that'd be really fucking weird. Like,
Yeah.
you could just go to this old lady's house and,
She's
five
got
12-inch dildos in that box. It's
daily.
Like, nah,
Daily.
daily dildo.
Well, she's got enough money. She doesn't like to reuse them.
True.
Well, she's actually a very kind old woman, and for like Secret Santa, she gives all her friends. She's like, hey, I got
Get
you.
some, like, mittens and shit like that, and then you turn around New Year's. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's so sweet.
New year, new me, baby.
Thank you. New year, new asshole. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe.
Jesus.
So what podcast do you like to listen to?
Dude, so I actually came across this one on TikTok is where I found it. It's called You Should Know. And it's just like two guys sitting telling like life stories and shit because they played basketball together through like middle school, high school, stuff like that.
So I mean, we gotta go play basketball.
Yeah, you gotta play basketball.
We
now.
gotta go play D&D, so.
Yay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
50-50.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, like their stories are just so crazy.
That's
like
freaking
one
dope.
guy always has these just crazy fucking stories, and I love just sitting watching TikTok, and I see him pop across my For You page, instant like. And then also
that.
fucking Dale Jr. Download. That was one that I
Raise hell, praise Dale.
raise hell, praise Dale, baby.
He's in his dad rock stage right now.
He is.
He looks very
Those glasses with the
little beard.
yeah, little beard.
Ooh, little Dale, little Dale, little Daily Dale.
Little Dale, baby.
Oh my god! I did have a NASCAR kick like a month ago.
Really?
I watched like a shit. I just watched a shit ton of YouTube videos about NASCAR people. And they're
Dude,
like,
we're gonna have to go up to Kansas Speedway this summer.
we better
Fuck yeah.
record a podcast. So here we are, guys.
Dude, that'd be dope as hell.
That would
though.
actually be
That's
really
an
cool.
idea.
With a camera up. That'd be freaking cool.
Dude. Fuck yeah.
We are here at the Kansas City Speedway, and we're about to like and subscribe.
We're gonna see these cars turn
I'll
left.
do it.
Turn left and turn left again, baby.
Ooh, baby, we're going quick. Not even as fast as they can go. Because then they set like, isn't it like in the 80s or 90s they set the speed record, and they ever since then have lowered the speed.
Yeah, they lowered the horsepower in the cars.
Yeah, they're not allowed to.
Yeah,
they don't
ever
wanna-
since like Carl Edwards' wreck in 2007 or 2009, I think, where he turned and went up into the catch fence at Talladega.
Yes.
They lowered the horsepower at all the super speedways after that.
That was a crazy crash.
That was.
That was a crazy crash. 'Cause he took lift off.
Yeah.
There's that whole thing where they have like you hit where you get like this like the wheels pop up and you're able to take lift or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a crazy dangerous sport, but damn those wrecks.
Yeah.
I was actually at the 2021 Daytona 500 on the last lap when they were going around turn 3 because we were sitting on the infield, and I forget who the fuck caused the wreck, but it was going into turn 3 right in front of us where it happened. There's a huge fucking fireball, like 15 cars piled up, and on the infield you could feel the heat from the car up against the wall.
Oh.
And it was fucking crazy.
That is insane.
Coolest
What's the
experience
sound
ever.
like? It's probably ridiculously loud.
Dude, it's not as loud as you would think, honestly.
The crash? Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, just the cars going around the track, too, because Daytona is like 2.5 miles. And like I said before, we were sitting on the infield of like turn 3 and stuff. And so it's really cool because like you can hear them start finish line all the way through turns 1 and 2.
Oh.
And then as soon as they get off turn 2, like it's just silent. It's beautiful. And you just hear this huge ass roar coming down the track as they're going down the backstretch into turn 3. And that's like the peak of the sound right there. Is the entry to turn 3. It's like, oh. And
It's so incredible.
It's cool too because have you ever been to like an air show or anything like that?
Yes.
Like, you know when like the fighter jets are coming by and it's like the delay between the jet and the sound?
Yes.
That's exactly what it's like too at the
that's
track,
so
dude.
cool. That is so cool.
Awesome.
Just shows you how fast they're really going.
Oh, dude, yeah. I love it.
Freaking-
Daytona, they go like 200 miles an hour plus
Freaking
sometimes.
Respect the hustle.
Yeah. But dude, third podcast I listen to a lot is Blues Buzz Buttes. I actually got my
Reppin'.
boy David Perron's Dr. Pepper shirt from them.
Reppin'.
Yeah, dude, they're awesome. They cover a lot of blues hockey information, stats, gameplay reviews of the game, stuff like that.
Mm.
And then they just go on other tangents too, which I think is fucking awesome.
That's freaking
I
epic.
kind of like to structure ours kind of like theirs.
Yeah.
Because like just the charisma of them, and you know, the connection that you can feel just listening to them.
Yes.
That's what I want to strive for.
I love that. We're gonna do it.
Fuck yeah.
Freaking hell yeah.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Praise hell, praise Dale.
Praise hell, praise Dale, baby. What podcast do you listen to, bud?
Lots of weird ones.
Oh, okay.
Lots of weird ones. I love Duncan Trussell Family Hour.
Okay.
Definitely a cool guy. I kind of got into him after he did the Netflix series, The Midnight Gospel. Did you see that?
Right, yeah.
That's a great one. And that's him. He takes it from his podcast.
No shit?
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
cool. And so
Okay.
I got it from and actually one of my favorites is, the first episode where he's with Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
That's a great Duncan Trussell Family Hour
Okay.
podcast. It's also really cool because you can see like his, like progression. He's also very spiritual, which is kind of fun
Yeah.
to have him go into. But also the next one is Andrew Huberman. I like his style. I like learning about like the neurochemistry and different protocols that he incorporates. He's a really good podcaster. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more different than what your typical podcast is, Andrew Huberman's definitely up there.
Okay.
And then all the podcasts from YMH Studios, Dr. Drew, all those guys,
Yeah.
2 Grizzly Bears, baby.
2 grizzly
Two
bears
bears, one
rising
cave.
to the top.
2 Bears, 1 Cave. We didn't take that. What are you
No,
talking
definitely
about?
not.
Nah,
No.
what are you talking
no,
about?
No.
That's not possible.
We're different.
I'm different. Yeah,
we're
I'm
better.
different. Starts repping. Hell yeah.
Yes.
But I love podcasts. I'm excited. I think podcasts are great, and I think it's a great way of communicating.
Dude, hell yeah. I'm
Fuck
excited for this venture with you.
Woo!
Fuck yeah.
I'm excited too. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great day.
Peace, bitches.
Peace.